Hello, my dear. As you know that we are studying about the light. As what is light? Do you know what the definition of the light? A very simple definition of light. Light is an electromagnetic wave. Electromagnetic wave which poses the energy and give the sensation of sight. So actually, I have used the three term electromagnetic wave poses the energy and give the sensation of sight. Light is electromagnetic wave means what? Light do not require the medium to travel from one place to the another place. As you know about that, light is coming from where? Sun to the earth, and there is the vacuum in the between of earth and sun. It means there is no any medium, still the light is traveling. That's why light is considered to be the electromagnetic wave. And the definition of the electromagnetic wave means what? The wave which do not require medium to travel from one place to the another place. That is called electromagnetic wave. That's why the light is considered to be the electromagnetic wave. And the second things that I've told about the light is the form of energy. What it means? It means light having the tendency to work. Light have the ability to work. So which type of the work is to be done by the light? As you know that photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is carried out in the presence of the light. It means what? Light having the tendency to work. Is it clear? Light can heat up the surface. Light help in the evaporation. Light increases the rate of evaporation from the ocean or any water body surface. So light having the tendency to do work. That's why it is considered to be form of energy. And there is the third term that I used. Light give us the sensation of sight. It means light having the ability to give the sensation of sight. Because without light we are not able to see any type of the object. Whenever we are sitting in the dark room, we are not able to see any type of object. Why? Because of the absence of the light. If there is the presence of light, we are able to see any type of object. So now, as I have discussed on the definition of the light, now how many topics that we have to study in this chapter? There are mainly two topics that we have to study in the particular chapter. What are that topic? The first topic is about the reflection of the light. Reflection of light. Reflection means what? The bouncing back of light. If we are throwing a ball, so ball what? Bounce back into the same medium. That is also called reflection of the ball. But when the light rays coming from any source, or when the light rays come from the infinity, it is the where sun is at the infinity, and the light rays which is coming from the sun and a strike on a surface, reflecting surface, it bounce back into the same medium. It means light is coming from the air in our atmosphere. Now the light is traveling in the air. So light is coming from the atmosphere and bounce back into the same medium into our atmosphere. Same medium is very necessary. If there is the change in the medium, suppose that look at here. What is about this one? This one is about what? When the light rays is traveling from one medium to the another medium, it is considered to be the refraction of the light. If there is change in the medium, so refraction should be considered. If there is no change in the medium, so it is called refraction. Bounce back of the light into some medium. The definition is very simple. As I have completed that topic, now I have to just come on that topic. Refraction of the light. Re means what? Re means again. Fraction means division. It means that there is the division of the light. Light is going to be divided. But what the part of light is going to be divided? There is speed. The speed of light in the vacuum is maximum. But whenever they are traveling from the vacuum to the air, now the speed of light is decreased. Now still the light is traveling from air to the glass slab, a very denser medium. So now again the speed of light is going to be decreased. When the speed of light is going to be decreased, then the refracted rays bends toward the normal. Again it is traveling from the denser medium. It is a glass slab, it is considered to be the denser medium. When it is traveling from the denser medium to rare medium again, so the light rays far away from bends far away from the normal, far away. It is far away because this light have to just come in this way, but it is in the but light is not coming in that manner. So it means what? Light rays bend far away from the normal. So there is the two situation in the refraction of the light. First one is what? The refracted rays bend toward the north. But when the particles, number of particles in the medium is maximum, then it bend toward the normal. It means denser medium. In the denser medium, always refracted rays bend toward the normal. Denser means density, or denser means having the high density. High density. Do you know what the density? Density means number of particles per unit volume. If the number of particle is maximum, so that is considered to be the denser medium. If the number of particle is minimum, that is considered to be the rare medium. So air is considered to be the rare medium. Why? Because of the less number of particles present in the air. But glass slab is considered to be the rare denser medium. Why? Dense means having the high density with respect to the what? Air. That's why the speed of light is decreased. Due to the decrease in the speed of light, it went toward the normal. Remember the statement again and again. I am talking about that. Refraction having the two main phenomena. First, the refracted rays bend toward the normal, and the second phenomenon what? The refracted rays bend far away from the normal. Now, what should be the definition of refraction? Refraction is the phenomenon of the light in which light rays bend toward the normal, or far away from the normal, while traveling from one medium to the another medium, another medium. This phenomenon of the light is called refraction of the light. I think that it is clear to all of you, and the figure is very important to all of you. And what this ray is called? Incident ray. And what is the name of this ray? Refracted ray. And what is the name of this ray? Again, don't think about that. It is not a refracted ray. It is what? Emergent. Emergent ray. So there are mainly three rays that I have named. First one is what? Incident rays. Second one is what? Refracted rays. And the third one is emergent rays. So remember the statement, remember the word that I am using to represent about the name of the rays and the angle. And the angle which is formed in the between of incident rays and normal, that is called angle of incidence. Angle of incidence. And the angle which is formed in the between of refracted rays and normal. Refracted rays and normal. Refracted rays and normal. That is called what? Angle of refraction. Angle of refraction. Angle of refraction. Angle of refraction. Now, what is the name of this angle? This angle is known as angle of emergent. So remember the, and denoted by what? So what is E? E is the angle of emergent. E is angle of emergent, and you can define now what is angle of emergent. The angle which is formed in the between of emergent rays and normal. And what is angle of incidence? The angle which is formed in the between of incident rays and normal. What is angle of refraction? The angle which is formed in the between of refracted rays and normal. So I think that you are very clear about up to that topic. And what is this one? This is called point of incidence or point of incidence, or the second thing is point of interference. So it is called point of incidence. You can write point of incidence. And what is rare medium? The medium which having less density with respect to the other medium. That is called rare medium. What is denser medium? The medium which having the higher density. That is called denser medium. And it is also known as optically rare medium. Optically denser medium. Optically word is related with the light. That's why it is considered to be the optically rare and optically denser medium. So I think that up to here you are very clear about that things, and the homework is to write the definition of each and every term that I have used here. Is it clear? Now we are going to study about the next topic, and that one is what? That one is about the laws of reflection, as you have studied. Now we are going to study what? Laws of refraction. Refraction. How many laws of refraction? There are mainly two. There are mainly two laws of refraction. What is the first? The ratio, remember, the ratio of sine of angle I. Ratio means what? Ratio means relation. So first laws always state that the relation in the between of sine of angle I to the sine of angle R. Sine of angle R. So what is first law? The ratio of sine of angle I to the sine of angle R is always constant. So in the word you can write. You are able to write in the word. What you have to write? The ratio of sine of angle I to the sine of angle R is always constant. And this is also called a Snell's law. If the question will come in your examination, what do you mean by a Snell law? Then you have to write what? The sine of angle of a Snell law, what state that the relation in the between of sine of angle I to the sine of angle R is always constant. And you can write in the place of relation ratio. The ratio of sine of angle I to the sine of angle R is always constant, is called a Snell's law. And what is the second law? Same law of the reflection. The incident rays, refracted rays, and normal all lies together on the same point of interference or same point of incidence. That is called incident rays. Incident ray. Incident rays, normal, and refracted rays lies on the same point of incidence is called second law of refraction. So remember two things. First one is what? Definition of refraction of the light. And the second one things you have to remember this figure, this diagram, which is very important to all of you. And the third things that I have discussed about the laws of refraction. So what are the laws of refraction? There are mainly two laws of refraction. First law of refraction is also called a Snell's law, and that is given here. The second law is the same as the reflection law. Up to here, I think that it is clear to all of you. Now we are going to discuss a very new topic related to the refraction. And what is that? That is called refractive index. So what is refractive index? Before that, before studying the refractive index, I have to just erase the board. So just wait for a second. Yes, my dear. Now it's time to be what? It's time to be a study about the refractive index. Now what is refractive index? Refractive index is also relation. Relation means ratio. Always remember the word. Relation denotes about the ratio. So what is refractive index? The ratio of the speed of light in the vacuum to the speed of light in the medium is called refractive index. Don't think more. It is a ratio. You can write there, it is a ratio or relation. It is a ratio of A speed of light. A speed of light in the vacuum tube. A speed of light in the medium. It is the ratio of a speed of light in air to the speed of light in medium. It means what? Refractive index is equal to a speed of light in a speed of light in air by a speed of light in vacuum. Sorry, a speed of light in medium. So it is the ratio in the between of a speed of light in the what? In the air, and the speed of light in the air is always fixed. That is equal to what? 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Remember this word. That is not given in your question. You have to think about what is the speed of light in the air. So the speed of light in the air is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. That is fixed. And what is the speed of a speed of light in the medium? That may be given in the question, or the refractive index of the medium may be given in the question. So remember the word. Refractive index is equal to speed of light in the air by speed of light in the medium. That is also denoted by Ri is equal to what? C by B. C by. So it is very important to all of you, because one question will come from the refractive index, which is very complicated or very important to all of you. Now look at here. Suppose that this is a glass slab. And this is a air. So I am going to discuss about two medium. First one is about the rare medium. Air is considered to be the rare medium. Now the second one thinks that is about the glass slab, and the glass slab is considered to be the denser medium when the light rays is coming from the rare medium. What happened? It will bend toward the north. Again, it will be bent far away from the normal. Is it clear up to here? Now, look at here. So, what is the speed of light in the air? That one is equal to what? 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. That is always known to all of you. That may or may not given in your question. Suppose that the question will ask about find out the refractive index of glass slab, and glass slab is also considered to be the medium 2, and this is called medium 1. Then how can you write the refractive index of medium 2 with respect to 1? Refractive index of medium is also denoted by n. Refractive index of medium is also denoted by n. So what it means? Refractive index of 2 with respect to 1. So this is very important to all of you. This is very simple term that I have written here. But it is very difficult to understand you. What is this? This is a refractive index of medium 2. It means it is asking about that. What is the refractive index of medium 2? Or it may be, it is given here. The refractive index of medium 2 with respect to 1. It means the speed of light in the medium 2 with respect to 1. So remember, this is very important to you. It is refractive index of medium 2 with respect to medium 1. So what it means? It is a refractive index of medium 2 with respect to 1. So a speed of light in what? First, what we have to write? A speed of light in vacuum, a speed of light in air by a speed of light in medium. You can find out by using this formula. Refractive index of medium 2 with respect to 1. You have to just use the formula, the speed of light in the air, that is given equal to what? 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. And what is about the speed of light in the glass? It is always less than this one. So it might be equal to what? 2. It might be, I am not confirmed. 2 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Is it clear? So what will be the refractive index of medium 2 with respect to 1? So it is cancelled out. So 3 by 2 is equal to what? 3 by 2 is equal to what? 1 point. 1 point what? 1.5. So what is it means? The refractive index of medium 2 with respect to 1 is equal to 1.5. And the important things, refractive index is the ratio, refractive index is the relation, and relation do not have any type of the unit. That's why there is no any unit for the refractive index. Is it clear? So such type of the question may become in your examination. Now look at next one. Suppose that this is a curved glass and now the light ray is coming from the infinity and there is no bending of the light. There is no bending of the light rays. Still it is changing the medium 1 and medium 2. It is a glass, and glass is actually what? Curved surface. Hemisphere, you can say that. Hemisphere is there, and what? The light ray is traveling from one medium to another medium, but still there is no bending of the light rays. What it means? Why there is no bending of the light ray in that of the glass or the that of the hemisphere glass? Because it make an angle of 90 degree to the surface and it make an angle of 0 degree to the normal. So the angle of incidence is equal to 0 degree to the normal. So angle of the refraction to the normal is also 0 degree. That's why it is not bending. But remember that what is the angle of incidence? 0 degree. Why? Because there is no bending of the light when it is traveling from the one medium to the another medium. That means the angle of incidence is equal to 0 degree. Because the incident rays make angle of 0 degree with the normal. And what is the angle of refraction? So it is also denoted by R. So what do you mean by? So angle of refraction is also 0 degree. That's why it is not bending toward the normal or far away from the normal. It should be bent toward the normal, but still it is not bending. Why? Because it is making an angle of 0 degree toward with the normal. That's why. So I think that now you understood all these things. I will make another video on that topic. So thank you for watching the video to all of you. Thank you, my dear students.